Yes. Well, hello everybody. And excuse me as I eat this cake. You mind if I eat this cake? Eat that cake, anime. They told me to eat it. I told me to eat this cake, honey. I'm gonna eat it, Ike. I'm gonna eat it, honey. I won't Ike fucking me up, honey. Like he did once before. Let me stop playing with that. Okay. Mm. Listen, I had me two big old slices of 7-Up cake. And that's okay, bitch, because I cleansed my body out for the past motherfucking 4 or 5 days. So let me eat this 7-Up cake, honey. Made it from scratch. You know how to make 7-Up cake? Mm, 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 mm. Jesus, no, this cake is good. And you don't even gotta chew it, honey. That's just how moist this is, honey. My cakes are always moist. I don't have dry cakes. You know what I mean? Ow. Mm, 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 mm. You give this to your baby. You give this to your little baby, honey. Break them off a piece of this 7-Up cake. Mm. So, I'm coming back, of course, to show myself. And also, I'm reading some weird ass shit right here. Somebody sent something talking about how old are you? You can tell she's from some other country. I don't know. But yes, to show my face, to give you guys that update. So I got emails from you guys. I appreciate you guys. I want to first of all say that I appreciate my people. Thanks to those who reached out to me. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, your emails, your text messages, for those who sent that. I love those who respected my wishes and did not invade my privacy. I always say this, I'm a very private person. Although I'm, extroverted, extroverted. Am I saying it right? Extroverted? Yeah. Anyway, although I'm out there and I'm hoo, and I can ham it up and all this good stuff. I'm still like a shy person, and when it comes down to personal stuff, I like to be personal with my personal stuff. I don't kiss and tell, and like I always said, my mom always tell us what goes on in your home, you don't share with the world. So when it came to morning with my sister, a lot of people were probably faking a phone. I'm just gonna tell you a little side note. Like I was looking at Facebook and some people are like posting comments and oh my god, I'm gonna miss her and all stuff. And I'm just like, for me, I feel like when something cuts deep, you go within and you try to nourish that or heal that. I think that internal sutures are meant to be handled internally. When people are dealing with internal sutures on the outside, then it's nothing but a show. And even I told you guys this, my mom would say this all the time. Like when I go, anybody who get up on my casket and they be screaming out loudly and shit, escort them out of the church or the building or whatever. And that's what my mom would always say. And I believe that. I think that when people act out the most and you get in the Holy Spirit while funeral's going on and, oh, Jesus, why my baby? It's like, girl, no tea, no shade. It has not even been a week that my sister has passed on, but I have received great comfort in knowing that she's in a better place. And of course, being a spiritualist, being able to still have that connection, in the spirit realm as I had with her in the physical realm. And like I said, just to know that she's okay. I've been having a lot of spiritual events and I've been able to talk with my mom about it for the past few days as well, which brings us all great comfort. Like it's really, really crazy. And that's just what, like I said, I've been dealing with. I've been dealing with my family and my immediate family, those who you grew up with. I love my cousins and my aunties and the people that are outside of my household. But like I said, my siblings and my mother and, it's just, it is what it is. Like we know each other better than anyone else. So, I don't know. Like I said, us sharing memories with her or about her and just going over our little experiences that we had, like for real, like some crazy stuff. Like Anubis has been barking at thin air. My house has been very, 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 very cold, to where I have to turn the heater on. Sometimes the heater will even switch up by itself. My mom was telling me their house is doing the exact same thing. Uh, Lachey actually mentioned this. She said, you know, your sister's going to be messing with your mother and you more than anyone else because of the bond that she had with you guys. And yeah, she was messing with that. My TV, my remote was doing some weird ass shit. One of my phones actually got misplaced and it was found in the oddest place. And that's what spirits do too. They mess with your stuff. Cause you know, my sister, my sister know that I love phones, y'all. Like, you know, if you don't know, now you know. These are all active phones. All these phones are active phone lines. And my sister know that I love phones. I've always loved phones. Like every year I'm getting a new phone. And I'm always in my phone. And it's like she would always text it to like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning on her lunch break. My sister will blow up my phone. I'm like, how the hell this bitch know that I'm even up? But she know I'm always in my phone. So I noticed what happened with her. And like, y'all, it was a real deal. Like this was just even recently too, to where I had to locate my phone through Gmail and it was in the oddest place, which I won't even go into that because it's crazy where it was at. But you know, going into the candles that I've been using for her being sucked up so quickly. Like it's crazy, but this is what's getting me through my days. This is what's giving me comfort. Knowing that everything that she left behind is going to be good. It's great. It's going to work out. Like that's what brings me comfort. You know, I think there's like one day in these past 5 days while I'm doing my cleanses and my what do you call it? The morning process. I don't like to say morning, you know, because it's not just that. I say strolling through memory lane. I think there's like one day I had a real breakdown, but I've been doing like each day it's becoming, I'm coming to terms with my new reality. And like I said, you know, I may have lost her in the physical, but she is definitely there with me spiritually. And that's what brings me comfort, is that my sister is always there. That's what brings me comfort. And, but yeah, so like I said, I just been away. I've been dealing with my tea. My mind in those first few days was not like, honey, I was having an out of body experience. Like, that's why I told people I need a break. I need to step away from people because my state of focus was not on anything else but my sister. Like I was, yeah. So I needed that break. I needed to get myself good. And like even, you know, going into this too, when I, you know, my mom's birthday passed and we were having like a little gathering and somebody was going to tell me how to comfort my mama. And y'all, listen, let me take a bite of this cake because it's bringing back that damn memory, honey. This cake is so good. Give me a minute, honey. I was so upset, y'all. I wanted to throw a motherfucking bottle at that person. And I said, I don't know if that's emotions acting out or that's really me acting out. Like, I have to ask myself, self, do you really want to fuck that motherfucker up for doing that? Like, somebody gonna tell me, y'all, how to comfort my mother. Like, the person who's known me my whole life and, like, girl. I was like, well, first of all, my mother's not into that touchy stuff. You know, she likes hugging and she likes kisses, but she's not into that, you know, rubbing on the bra strap and all that. She's not into that. And that person was like, comfort your mama. I'm just like, listen, I'll comfort my mother when I have alone time with my mother, not in front of you. Because even my mom, when I talk about this with my mom too, and she said, yeah, they just wanted to see how we were mourning. Why? Why? I guess some people get off on that, or they just want to see, well, we're going to see if they really, really cared. Bitch. I'm taking a bite of that cake, y'all. I kid you not, y'all. I don't think listen, it took some restraint, honey. This is some strong power that day. I kid you not, I would have been in jail. I would have been in jail, girl. Transgender went to jail for busting somebody over the head with a bottle. They had lots of bottles there too, girl. Cognac, Moscato, White Zinfandel. They had some pinky shit. I don't know what the hell that was. They had some red wine, Patron. Girl, there was a lot of bottles there. I could have easily used one of those bottles, but something, like I said, I had great restraint and say, girl, don't you do that like that. So I didn't. But everyone grieves differently. Everyone mourns differently. Like I said, I'm so glad my siblings and my mother and my pops, we came to the terms of private stuff. And that's what I love. Yeah, anyway. So enough of that, honey. We're good. We're good. And, as people said, sometimes I will have my highs, sometimes I'll have my lows. But I've never lost a sibling. It's my first sibling that I lost that I actually knew. So I'm hoping that it stays the same. But just in case, we are, seeking therapy because, it's, like I said, dealing with things that, sometimes reality hits you, it hits you hard. And just even like I said, looking back over this year, there's a lot of stuff I've been through this year that I've shared with you guys on YouTube. And some things I did not because everybody on YouTube don't really give a fuck about me. And that's just how it is, girl. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not cool with you. And you have to keep it pushing. So like I said, there's a lot of things that I experienced that was good and bad this year. Most of it was good though. And I'm victorious. I came out on top. But anyway, so there's a lot to talk about in such a little time. I've now been gone, but I don't want to spend too much time here. I got a lot I have to do. My energy is coming back. Like I said, I had to detox. I had to disconnect. I had to shut down and shut off. I haven't been on my phones like that. I've not been on anything. I've been on PS4 a lot. But let me play my games to really, to relax my mind. Let me keep my mind focused. Let me do some woo-sahs, let me do that. Let me do what I need to do. But I hope you guys are doing good. It's not about me. I hope you guys are doing good. And like I said, I'm here to offer some things today because I told you guys that we were going to be doing some stuff. And I wanted to be more hands-on with my students. And I did not want my classes to be just video interactive. And I didn't want it to be like 30-minute videos, 4 30-minute long videos. Like you need more than just that to gain insight, right? And to learn things, to retain things. So we'll discuss something when this is done. But anyway, so there's 2 things I want to share with you. Some goodies. I got some goodies. Hold on, this cake is still in my throat. Hold on. Mm-hmm. This is orange juice, honey. That Florida natural orange juice. Hey, Florida. So, I went to the store today. I guess I don't got to pull them all out for y'all. But this smells really good. Y'all, why was this candle only $2? Y'all, $2. See, when Spirit gives you, honey, gifts. When Spirit gives you with some good tea. Look at this right here. $2, y'all. I said, I heard the fuck out of that. And now, I went to another store and they had similar candles to this and they wanted $22.99. And I said, Debbie Lily is a lie. I rebuke that spirit of money, honey. I rebuke that spirit of $15.99. She had $15.99 for. She had $15.99 and $22.99. But isn't this cute? And this one right here. Ooh, this is called. I didn't get them for the cents. This one is called Rustic Hibiscus. Hibiscus. Y'all, it smells so good. And this gives me more time, more energy on the work that I'll be doing. Isn't that gorgeous, honey? We're not going to line them there permanently. We just put them there. And I also got this one right here, too. Whoa. You know, this is called, and this only one, there was only one more left. This is called Moroccan ginger. Oh, it smells just like a Moroccan man, honey. Y'all ever dated a Moroccan man? It smelled like the Moroccan rose. You ever smell Moroccan rose? That's what it smelled like. Smells so lovely, honey. Mm, This represents my Mars energy, honey. Mhm. You know, my Mars is Arab. You know, my Mars is Persian, Arab, and Middle Eastern, honey. You know, my Mars have a little bit of dialogue up in it, honey. It got some Farsi in it, got some Urdu up in it, got some Pashto up in it, honey. It got some, Arabic. Depends on the type of tea right there. It got some Moroccan Arabic, some Egyptian Arabic, if you know what I mean. And y'all, this smells really good. I can really just sit here and smell this candle this whole time. But I got to be careful with that though, because people been touching this and I'm smelling their germs. Okay, winter time, honey. And that's really it. So I got probably like 8 different candles, y'all, $2 a piece. Isn't this nice? Y'all, this is a beautiful setup. Girl, pillars of light, pillars of truth, pillars to win. So that was very cheap. Another thing that Spirit gifts me with, and I got to actually show you guys this, and we're putting on our gloves. You know, we pull out these blue gloves. We mean business, honey. We still want some of y'all to come over here and get your pap smears and anal cavity checkups. You know what I mean? How? What they call that? We need y'all to come over here and get y'all cavities checked out. Now, don't you worry about it. We got it together. So this is the little sandwich baggie. And we talked about these teas before, but I've been doing this 5-day cleanse, and I'm going to share with you guys what is in this tea. I want to show you guys what it is. I know you guys remember this. We made some oil with this, which I may make some more. But I'm going to show you. This is called Maui Mango Tea that you can only get at, I don't know where you can get it at. Here, it's a grocery store over here that sell it. But do y'all see what that looks like? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. The light is too close. There we go. Do y'all see what that look like? Oh, shit, it might be too shiny. Okay, look, I'm just going to have to show you what's up in this because the lights is playing. So this tea right here, y'all need to get this. This is what I'm going to tell you. This builds up your immunity. And anything that deals with your immunity deals with lifting of your frequencies. This has pineapple slices in it, orange slices, mango bites, safflowers, strawberry fruit, white hibiscus, and marigold petals. Y'all, this tea is so delicious. It's so delicious. I put it in actually a still little baggie, and I let it steep in the water for about 2 or 3 minutes, and I drink it. It's so good. I don't even need no sugar up in it, honey. Oh, and it smells so delightful, y'all. I think I called this tea Oshun's tea. If you want to have the elements and frequencies of Oshun within inside of you, you need to get this tea. Y'all, you need to get this tea, and it's $1.43 an ounce. Oh, wait, we can't waste it, honey. We can't waste it, girl. This costed $22. Bitch, we can't waste this shit, girl. You can't waste your money like that, girl. You can't waste your coin. You can waste your coin. You ain't wasting my coin. Okay. So yeah, I want to show that right there. This tea right here is everything, honey. It's called, if you want to look for this tea, it's called Maui Mango. Also, mango pineapple fruit tea. And of course, it's loose tea, so you can make your own if you need to. I just told you what's in it. Pineapple pieces, orange slices, mango bits, safflowers. Why the fuck I want to say safflowers? Flyers. Why I want to say safflowers? Safflowers, strawberry fruit granules, white hibiscus, and marigold petals. There's a lot of marigold up in here, honey. You know, I like marigold, honey. Lavender, so I like eating lavender. Now, of course, I'm not going to go into that. I just want to show y'all a little gift I got. I don't need to go into that. Something else I want to share too, because like I said, we're going to get down with the get down. Oh, and Tasha. Tasha. Oh, Tasha. Tasha, what you up to right now, Tasha? This thing is filled up nice and good, Tasha. Let's see what it smells like, Tasha. Oh, oh, t- 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 Tasha, I know you masculine. You got some masculine teas, so we have to make this masculine-ish, but still unisex-ish. Because I don't know if you want to go around here smelling like brute all damn day. But this is Tasha's special oil. Tasha, you can talk about if you want to talk about what all this is. But it's almost done viewing, as I said. Can you see what's in there, Tasha? We got some goodies in there for you too. And this is a much bigger bottle. This is a thank you. Tasha do a lot of things for me behind the scenes as far as outside of YouTube stuff. Tasha knows what she did for me, honey. She gave me some insight. So I'm hooking you up, Tasha, with 2 ounces of oil instead of one. This is a 2-ounce bottle. And I gave you some extra teas and some extra gifts up in there for you, honey. And yes, I'll just a few more days, Tasha, and you'll get it. You'll get it in 2 days. I know you've been waiting. You're like, Mystic, I gotta have it. Mystic, where's that, Mystic? You know, I know you're doing that, Tasha. You're like, Mystic, where that oil at? I know you're doing that, Tasha. I know you have. Mystic, where that oil at? She don't sound like that, but you know what I'm saying. You know how everybody got that one nagging, spirit. That's what it sounds like. Mystic, I'm waiting on that oil. Mystic, did you get to that mailbox yet? Yes. Girl, I've been to the mailbox several times, honey. But we've been brewing your tea. It's a science to make it all. Let's see, Tasha. Let's see if we can squeeze some up in there. Look at that. Look. Tasha, you see that? Tasha. You see those little energies up in there, Tasha? Tasha, I wish I can get you a up close and personal tea. How runny it is. Light oil, Tasha, light. You can put it in your hair. You can put it in your body, your baths, your washes. Yes, you can be cute and spread the love by basically making your own your air spray. You know, you spray yourself. I was gonna say air freshener, but you could spray, mist, a mister. There you go, a mist, your own mist. Get a spray bottle, add that, use the still water, not faucet water, and make your own tea with that. So that's it, honey. Tasha, getting your tea, honey. You sent me my Oshun beads. So I'm sending you your getting that poo tang wang dang lang. You know what I mean? The poo tang wang lang wang. You know what I mean, Tasha? You getting that tea, honey. We got a few more days, okay? You haven't hit me up about it, but anyway. So one thing, before we go, we're not done yet. One thing. You know it, like I said, how. So the holidays are coming up. And of course, like I said, my people supported me. And of course, I'm giving you a little something line and rights. I got several emails, and I think those who emailed me will benefit from this. From the 7th to the 11th, get into that cheese. 7-11. Yes, honey. 127. What? And 1211. 212. Wow. Yes, honey. Read that tea. That deal is for you. Mm-hmm. Going on down to the class. Now, this is amazing right here. This is going to be the first ever class that's going to be in depth. And this is going to be one-on-one, meaning unless, of course, a few days out of the week, you guys share the same schedule, this will be one-on-one through Skype or Hangouts, where I will teach you the arts of conjuring. Now you say, Mystic, conjuring is not with a K, it's with a C. Well, hey, they say magic is with a C too, not a K. But let me tell you one thing about how we get this down, to get down right here. The true art of manifestation is knowing what is having a balance, duality. K is the number 11 when it comes to the gematria, if you do not know that. Also, K on the mineral chart, or should I say in Hebrew, let's start with Hebrew, is together with H, Kaf. So we're dealing with Kemet, we're dealing with black energy. Can we talk about it? We're dealing with pulling from darkness, creating something that is hidden and pulling it into plain sight. That's what we're doing here. So this class is called The Art of Conjuring. And this class will be 3 to 6 weeks, depending on the student's availability and learning process, because some people have things taught to them over and over and over again. That's also why I put together a curriculum. This is actually going to be planned out. You actually will have a syllabus sent to you. If you don't know what a syllabus is, please look that up. For those of you who've ever went to high school and went to college, you know what a syllabus is, no tea, no shade. But yes. So, depending on your availability and your learning process, this will be 3 to 6 weeks. And I want to make sure that you retain the information that is given. So we will have 4 tests. Now, I want to say this. This is in the whole class, okay? You will have 4 tests, 3 pre-tests, and a final presentation. The final presentation will be you demonstrating to me what you learned in this class. I don't think I've ever offered any class with any test, to be honest with you. I think this is the first class ever when we will have tests where I will ask you, basically, are you wasting your time? Because you're not wasting my time. You paid for it. Who you doing? But are you wasting your time? Because I'm about investing. Invest in yourself. Yes, it's cute and all. I want to learn this, Miss. I need to learn this. But you need to also retain what you know. If you do not retain what you learned or what you see or what you hear, it's pointless of even being involved with it. That's why, it is what it is. I was going to go into other stuff, but I won't go into that. So the students that sign up for this class will receive a class syllabus, which will include information on the 4 tests, 3 pre-tests, and a final presentation. Each student will have allotted time for them to retain the information presented. This will be the first live presented class. Okay, you have to ignore some of the typos up in here. Ignore some of the typos up in here. You know how it is. What it is, girl. When you in thought, you start typing some weird shit. I might start typing gibberish. Okay, when you're in thought, when those spirits are coming through and telling you what you need to do, honey, you don't have time to. Oh, I think I did that wrong. You know what I'm saying. You know what it is out there for those out there, honey. If you talk with your hands, you know what I mean. Okay, so this will be the first live class throughout the whole course. So if you don't like seeing me on camera, don't join this class. If you don't like Mystic giving you a call, sending you an email, don't join this class. If you want Mystic to give you a call or email, and you want that one-on-one so you can ask these questions so you don't have to email me, we could be live in front of each other. This is the class you want to be a part of. And of course, I will set aside time for you. So of course, if you need 2 hours a week, if you need, I'll go by how many people joined of how much time I can exactly give up. But for sure, each week you will have at least an hour with me. At least an hour with me. At least an hour. And I said at least because like I said, it may even turn, it may be longer because there's a lot of stuff we're going to cover in this class. A lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of tea. And I want to also say this too when I'm done with this. But anyway, the summary of the class. In this class, you will learn how to evocate entities such as planetary energies, astral beings, archetype, angelic beings, and any entity that you wish to contact. And I will teach you the names of these entities, the hours of these entities, the days, if it have that, of these entities, and how to exactly work with them safely, okay? Although these spirits dwell in other planes, I will teach you how to contact those motherfucking forces. What are you doing? Okay? And use them in the astral or physical plane. Now, some people only do work in the physical plane, but of course, this is the whole purpose of me offering these classes, which I cannot talk about openly on YouTube. That's why I prefer to present this class to you guys one-on-one via Skype and or for those of you who choose to get it in person. I don't know how many of you out there are near me, but if you want to also get it in person, this is one class I'm going to offer in person. In fact, I think this is going to be my first magical class I offer in person because there's a lot to be taught and for you to learn, and you're definitely going to benefit. Okay. How you doing? And I would teach you how to safely use these powers or this power to aid you with any desire that you may have. I would teach you how to design powerful tools that will aid you in evocations, yes, honey. Create powerful sigils charged with the energy of spirits to make your effects of your evocations powerful. Creating, okay, I think I'm double talking there. Girl, bye. Creating your own spiritual army to protect your home or children when you are not present and more. That's how we said before. If you are a spiritualist and someone steps into your territory without your permission and they don't get got, girl, you need to take this class. Your home is your sanctuary. You got problems with people evading and invading your privacy. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go one by one, honey. They gotta go by all means necessary, honey. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over the ancient true arts. I don't care what you've heard out there. I don't care how many videos are out there. A lot of people are teaching you a lot of foo-foo stuff. They teach you how to do things foo-foolish, you know, foo-foo, lish, foolish. And you're not really getting it. You're not really getting it. You're getting into the old basic okey doke. Well, you know, it didn't work for me. Yeah, because when it comes down to magic, the only one size fits all theory is if you go into the ancient tea, because that's what's long lasting. That's what goes beyond the realms, honey, beyond whatever your religious practice is, honey. Ancient magic. So I'm going to teach you ancient magical techniques. Yes. Yes, honey. Let's get into it. For those, and of course, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I will not talk about that here. I may do a presentation. I'm not too sure. We'll see. And I may also add the date on here. We're going to offer this up until, I'm thinking the 20th. You can join this class until the 20th of December. I got to add the dates in there, though. Okay. For those who are on a budget, I'm offering this class into 2 parts. As I said, if you take the whole class, which is the third option, you get 4 tests, 3 pre-tests, and a final presentation. If you're getting the classes part by part, first part would only possibly include 2 tests, 1 pre-test, and a final presentation. The first part may also only include 1 test, 1 pre-test, and a final presentation. The second part may be the vice versa. I do not tell you how that goes unless you get the syllabus. When you do get syllabus, once you sign up, you will get a syllabus emailed to you on all at TE, what each part covers, and exactly when each time we meet, you know exactly what we'll be going over. Okay, and of course, pre-tests are done before the test, and then the test is, kind of like the final thing. But the final presentation, like I said, would be exactly what you learned throughout the course. Okay, and I'm thinking for those who who get part 1 or get them in parts. Oh, no, you're still going to get a final presentation because I need to see if you grasp what you learned. How about that? What are you doing? And so when it comes to this class, there's no replays because you're getting it live. There's no replays, okay? When it comes to this class, once again, there's no replays, okay? So don't say, Miss Hicks, send me the class. No. This will be presented to you live, okay? And of course, part 1 is $60, part 2 is $66, or you get the whole class for $88. So you're saving if you get them up front. Because sometimes people pay for part 1, then they're like, shit, now I want to get part 2. And they're like, well, can I get a deal? Because you were offering this. And it's like, no. If you want to take the whole class, go and get that deal, $88, okay? Like I said, we're covering a lot of deep stuff in this class, a lot of tea. And I will even go over what you need to do to prepare yourself for this class. We talked about this before, but definitely there's things you need to do to prepare yourself as far as the proper clothing, the proper mindset, and the things you're going to be using while we do this class. And like I said, you're going to know by taking this course during the test and your final presentation, because the test is going to be, once again, interactive. It's not going to be handwritten and you send it in. It's just going to be a live test. They're going to be live tests. The pre-test may be written, there may be questionnaires, and the final presentation is also live, okay, where I get to see you do what you do. Who you doing? Okay. Check that out at PayPal. You do not want to miss this class. Like I said, we're talking about a lot of stuff that will benefit you on day-to-day things that it takes to remove obstacles in your life. Whatever it is, honey. You want to track, renew, whatever. Okay. check that out. If PayPal is not your thing, you can always contact me and I would gladly send you something via another way. Cash App, if you want it through Google Wallet, if you want it through Venmo, if you want it through, my baby coming up to me, y'all. Excuse me, my baby humming. If you want it through MoneyGram, no, you don't get that cake. No, you're trying to get my cake. You don't get that cake, honey. You don't eat cake. If you don't eat cake, that bad. You don't eat no cake. Look at that dog food, honey. So that's it right there, honey. You don't want to miss that class, I'm telling you. You don't want to miss that class because we getting down with the get down. Look at the nipples right there. He think he get some of this cake. Look at him. He wants some of this cake. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. He wants some of that cake, y'all. Look at that. 7-Up, y'all. Oh, girl. I make the best cakes. I make everything good, honey. Cookies. I remember, Lachey, do you remember this? 2011, y'all. I was invited to a Christmas party. It was a windy, stormy, rainy night, and we just got back from JCPenney's. I was invited to a Christmas party at the last minute. I said, oh no, I don't have time to go to the store to get any gifts. So what can I do? Well, there was about at least 20 people. And I said, yeah, I wouldn't even buy 20 people gifts anyway. Like, girl. At that time, especially, honey, I was on a McDonald's budget, honey. Okay. I was making only $600 a month. Bitch. Girl, those are ooh, Jesus. Times have changed, honey. But anyway, so I made homemade M&M cookies. And my brother and them swore up and down that I bought cookies and put them inside of baggies. But I know Lachey, remember this. Like, I literally bought 2 bags of M&Ms and I made my cookies. Oh my God, y'all. You know how long it took me to bake those cookies? It was almost about 5 hours, 6 hours of baking. I kid you not. It was a lot. It was a lot of baking. And so up and down. They were all like, yeah, this is not handmade. This is store-bought. But it was that good. I'm telling you, I put my foot down when it comes to baking. You want to get something baked, you let me know. Because I'm good at putting stuff on people, honey. You got an enemy you want to fuck up? I got something you can make them. Take it to work. You got a coworker? Fucking right on up, honey. Sock it to me cake, honey. How you doing? Okay, we got the sock it to me cake. We got the red velvet cake. Now, red velvet, you could really put some tip in the red velvet cake, honey. What you doing? Yes, you could really get them together with that. But we got some teas for that, girl. Yes, honey, you want to lock that man down, that woman down. We got some teas for that too. And food just opens everyone up, you know, cakes and, you know, cupcakes and, you know, lasagna, chicken Alfredo, eggplant Parmesan, you know, just, it opens people up, honey. You know, the best sex, I think, is food, sex, and then food again. Anyway, you mad because you didn't get on this cake? I'm going to give me another slice, y'all. I made a bundt cake. I made a bundt. You like mistake? You eat with a plastic fork? Yes, I'm eating with a plastic fork, bitch. Because I want to. Dollar Tree sell forks. Let me eat with my plastic. Can we eat with plastic? Huh? Can we eat with plastic? Huh? I'm not an environmentalist. Shit, I wear synthetic wigs, honey. I wear plastic wigs, but not the wig I'm getting on Monday. Hello, not that Monday wig, honey. Say hello to human hair, girl. Monday, girl, we getting a human hair wig, girl. We giving plastic a break. Can we give plastic a little breaky break? Yeah, honey. You think these plastic wigs is better? It's for bettering of the environment. Sure, honey. I'll throw those plastic wigs in anyway. Anyway, it was good seeing you all, though. Let me see who's in this live feed, if there's anybody here. Hmm. Yes. Is there anybody here, honey? Oh, okay. It is surprisingly. Hello, everybody. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's early in the morning, honey. I know. Come on, Jay. Hello, Jay. Yes, honey. Yes, we're blessed and highly favored indeed, Miss. Come on now. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jaliel. How are you, Jaliel? Jaliel, I like your song. I like that song. I'm about to play it right now. Jaliel, you need to put it on Spotify. I'm listening to I'm listening to Spotify. You need to put it on Spotify, Jaliel. Yes, honey. Yes. Happy to see you back. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chris. How are you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Listen, Jay, I have 4 of these dresses, believe it or not. Jay, listen, I got 4 of these dresses. They sent me 2 of them by accident. And I think this one is the wrong size. It still fits, but it's shorter. Like it doesn't cover my ankle. But I love it. It got pennies on it and stuff. You see pennies on it, and you see um, um, Russian coins. They got Russian coins on here. They got some Russian coins and Queen Elizabeth here too. I think. Yeah, I see some Queen Elizabeth here, girl. I see some other foreign stuff here too, like I don't know what that is. It's some type of sigil, but you dress according to the energy you're trying to tap into. People don't know that. If you're trying to do love work, but you're wearing a lot of black, I don't know. If you're trying to fuck somebody up and you're wearing a lot of pink, I don't know. It is what it is. You got to learn how to work with those energies. Come on. Yes. Yes, come on. Exactly. You're not going to be doing the most when you're deeply hurt. Come on. Yes, Jay, you're not. They're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yes, you have to go. See you later, Chris. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yes, honey. Yeah, 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 Jay. They were like, you need to console your mother. And it's like, oh, they're like, are you going to console your mother? And Jay, I was like, well, like I'm barely caught up on my sleep. I was literally up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like for real. Like I was probably sleeping 3 hours each night because when you're doing heavy rituals, you have to go into it heavily. So we're talking about every hour on the hour, boom, 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 girl. And then the energy that you're putting into the work is also being pulled out of the work. Like, girl. So I'm like, honey, I want to be like, you should have some mother who was consoling her when she was going through the process. Honey, how about that? That's what I should have said. But I'm like, I wasn't trying to be petty Betty. And on top of, like I said, your brain is not there when you go through that. You're just like, oh my God. But that's what I needed that time to pull myself back. I needed that time to pull myself back and to see everything for what it is and to see beyond. Like, okay, I think we got this. I think I could do this. What would be making me fearful, or what would be making me think about this and that? And those inner dialogues, like I say, help you out in the long run. Yes, Pinky Moscato, come on. They didn't try it. Yes, honey, yes. Come on, yes, honey. She reaching out to you, honey. They got some Coptic in it too, honey. Yes, come on. What you know about Coptic, Jay? Jay, what you know about some Coptic tea? Somebody actually hit me up about some Coptic tea. And I said, how the hell you know about that? She says she's a Latin girl, but people say that she was adopted by Latin people. I'm not cutting in. This is what they say. Words in the streets say that mama was adopted by Latin people. So she says she's Latin. And I was like, okay, okay, mama, work, honey. Yeah, fiesta, fiesta, right? And then they were like, no, honey, mama's Middle Eastern. And I said, I see that. I see that. I see that Sabrina Khan type of tea. Because Sabrina Khan, honey. Sabrina Sapora Khan, girl bye. She shut all those Middle Eastern transgenders down. So I'm like, I see that Sabrina Sephora Khan. Sabrina, y'all, if y'all don't know who Sabrina is one of these girls back in the day. I don't know if she's still good on YouTube or not. She's this skinny supermodel, is like 6'2", very skinny, gorgeous face. She would just sit there, do her little dances to her Arabic music. I don't know what part of Saudi Arabia she's from. I do not know. But she have her fan on and she'd be sitting there with her hair, long hair, and dancing to like Marjoram. Oh shit. See, I haven't listened to my Arabic music a lot. Tamir Hashmi is the only person I ever listened to. Amir Diab. But she used to listen to these women songs and like, lip sync to them and fan herself. And it's like, go, 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 go. And it's like, honey, you'll be so mesmerized by her. Like, y'all, like this was 2008. Like I would sit back and look at her YouTube videos and just be like, oh my God. Like, first of all, I can't believe this is a transgender person. Second thing is in that part of the world, and she's so courageous and confident like that. And just, oh my God, it was just belly dancing. She did it all. So anyway, for this person, I saw that tea, like a Middle Eastern transgender woman. And she asked about Coptic tea. And I said, oh, it put the icing on the cake, bitch. You're fucking Middle Eastern. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Own it. You fucking Middle Eastern girl. Talk about, well, like, girl, bye. You better start talking about some Habibi, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bitch. Yes. What is the tea called again? It's called Maui pineapple. Come on, Tasha. Yes, Tasha. Come on. Yes, your dad have allergy for going behind his house. I want to go take some. Yes, honey. Lavender tea is so good. Yes, honey. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Look, Tasha excited. Something like that. Yeah. How did it? Jay. Where is? Oh my God! I didn't think about that. Like the goat. Wow, Jay. Good analogy. I didn't think about that like a goat. Y'all, I want to say this. Something that was so special to me, and it made me acknowledge my sister, and it made me say, "Oh my God, my sister! Wow, so quick." Because normally when people pass on, it takes me a while to get something from them, like a while. Like I think one of my cousins, when he passed on, it took me almost 3 years before I got something from him. And I'm like, when I finally got, I was like, bitch, what took you so long? But yeah, I also think he came to me because his sister was in trouble. But anyway, for my sister, growing up, I loved turtles. Turtles were my favorite animals. Turtles were. And I thought they were actually my spirit totem. And they could have been at that point, who knows? But turtles. I love turtle everything. Ninja Turtles. Like, I just love turtles. And of course, it's linked to one of my deities as well. But, I've had many lives in many parts of the world. So I collect a lot of, animal figures. But anyway, so one thing that was gifted to me from my sister was a turtle. And the turtle was like a pink turtle. And I thought to myself, wow. And I think about that. I've been thinking about that for the past 2 days. Like, wow. It's so weird how you get these signs and you get these symbols. And I know what I liked as a kid, but I totally forgot that part of my life. I forgot about I was into turtles. Like, I forgot about that. And that I was reminded by that. Like, it was pulled out of my subconscious. And I was just like, amazing how spirits do that. Amazing. So, yeah, I want to share that with you guys. Yeah, in my car. Yes, in your bed at work. Come on. Yes, honey. Yes, sounded like a goat. Ah. Yes. K and C are cousins. Yes, honey. Yes. K is the older. Come on, Jay. Yes, honey. You need the lavender. Lavender washes and cleanses, honey. Yes, honey. Lavender. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Cleanse that place, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Lavendaria, honey. You know about that. You know about that laundry place. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, this class is real deal and the truth, bro. Come on, come on, come on, Tasha, you better stop it. Tasha said, "Oh my stars." Tasha, Tasha, you better stop it. Oh my stars. Stop it. Will I have one group class? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Tasha? Yes, come on, Jay. Yes, come on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's right. You do. Yes, you definitely need a pen and pad. Yes, you do. But I'm hoping during this class that people could, when things are, when you get things, when it comes to being repetition, when it comes to being repetitive on things, you actually, there's a technique that I have that I'm actually going to share with people. Look, my controller shit is doing shit. There's a technique that I actually have that I'm going to share with you guys in this class, which allow me to retain a lot of stuff that I read and that I'm hearing. So let's say, for example, if I'm watching the news and they say something, I know exactly what they're saying. I may not regurgitate it exactly what they're saying verbatim, but I definitely know what they said and I could definitely break down what they said. And that's just what it is. That could be a spiritual gift. I don't know what that is, but either way, there's a process. And I'm actually going to teach people how to do that in this class so you don't always have to go to your notebook and make references. Because there's so much stuff that you write down. There's so much stuff that you learn. And that stuff stays here. Like your brain is a sponge. Your brain and your heart is a sponge. Your heart is the strongest out of the sponge cell. Your heart has the ability to shut down things, to block things off, and to rinse itself clean. Your brain does not have that opportunity. Your brain absorbs things, whether it's good or bad. Your heart, like I said, have the ability to filter that stuff out. So, like I said, I learned to retain things by doing a certain exercise. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys the exercise. Show you. I'm be on camera showing you. So yes, you will definitely need a pen and notepad to start out, but you'll definitely know at final presentation, you're going to know exactly, bam, how do you blank, blank, blank? Show me how you blah, 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 blah. And you're going to be like, oh, that's easy. Yes, come on. Yes, that's right. This is the beginning of Mystic Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Institute. Well, I'm thinking about calling it the Academy of Mystic Rose. The Academy of Mystic Roses. Why not? Why not? A rose is beautiful. It comes in different colors. It blooms in different seasons. It's from different parts of the world. But either way, the rose will bloom. It starts off as a little bud closed, right? And it blossoms, right? And of course, these roses do not wither, okay? These roses will keep blossoming and blossoming and blossoming. It's like 20 petals on one rose, and when one petal falls off, another petal grows. Come on. It's like 20 petals on a rose, one fall off, another one grows. Hey, come on. So my baby want to be held like a baby. Oh, no, he don't. Oh, you don't like that. No. Oh, you don't like that, honey. You don't like that. Okay, so why you get like this then? You don't like this, why you get like this? Okay, go ahead and get down there. Go ahead. He don't like that, honey. I guess when he on camera, I guess he knows we're on camera, honey. At home, when it's just us, he let me cuddle with him. He let me do all this stuff with him. But I guess he knows that you guys are watching. So he's like, bitch, don't you? He said, I'm a man. He said, I'm a man. Don't you show them motherfuckers that I'm weak. I heard that. My baby's so smart. You so smart. He's like, I'm a motherfucking nigga. Don't you try to baby me in front of these motherfuckers. Oh. Yes, come on, Davis Ivy. Mm-hmm. Yes, come on, Tasha. Yes, honey. Yes, you love red velvet. Ooh, you could do a lot of red velvet. That's how I eat everybody's cooking. Jay, what I know, I don't eat a lot of people cook on it because I know what I know. No, thank you. I done cooked in there, bitch. I'm not hungry. That's what I said. When I travel, I always travel with something because, girl, no tea, no shade. Go ahead and get fucked up if you want to. You ain't knocking my fences. I don't care how much protection you got up on you, honey. It gets into you, girl. That's a wrap. Yes, come on. His little face, he can't do it anyway. Yes, honey, you and that root chakra cake. Come on, Tasha. Listen. Yeah, spirits like to hear us clap. That's right, honey. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, honey. And also, that's a good way to get rid of negative energy. Clapping, moving your body, dodging all that energy being thrown at you. That's another way. Standing still like this, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. You absorbing that shit. That's how you look at people when they fight and people are talking shit to them. They're just like, okay, okay. I'm not bothered by you. No, I'm not bothered. No, I'm not bothered. No, I'm not bothered. No, I'm not. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Why are you talking to me? Then they start getting hostile and shit. See, but if you started that when they first, speak on it. Speak on it. Why you mad? Why you mad? Bitch, you don't get affected by none of that. So you got to keep it cute. Keep it cute or put it on mute. Okay? You see gold, you see copper. Come on. Yes, come on. Yes, it is gold and copper. Come on. In this dress, this is Shun's dress. Oh, that's Shun's dress, honey. I didn't ask for it. Oshun gave somebody the idea to gift it to me. You know, it is what it is. I buy what I like, and you know, it is what it is. It's purple, green, yellow, orange. You know, it is what it is. You have until the 20th of December. Yes, I'm thinking until the 20th. We're gonna see because of course we got the holidays coming up, and I don't want to be at the last minute putting things together like that. So it may be the 20th, it may even be like the 17th. So that way that's about, yeah, that'll give me time to put things together and then, you know, get started on things. And of course, I always have an introduction class. So we're going to say this. I'm going to share something with y'all. In this class, we're also going to go over some stuff because, you know, like I said, sometimes you need to reset. You know, it's so weird how you could be who you are and you could be like you, what you do, right? And then you get so caught up in the stuff, the mundane stuff, and you kind of lose track. Like I told you guys, growing up, you know, I was interested in reading, writing, meeting people. Even though my penmanship is horrible as fuck, and sometimes I'm calling key, ka, koo, I don't know what to say. I love reading. I loved reading. And, you know, being on the internet every day as far as this, that's something new for me. And many of you know that. Like usually when I'm on the internet, I was on the internet for a while, it would be for working or other things, but I never used the internet to like research to know for sure. Like I Googled that. I know that's right. I got my stuff from books and I got my stuff from people who lived that life, who traveled the world, who've been to, you know, India, who've been to Egypt, who've been to Spain, you know, they've been places I've not been. And because I am an empath, I'm able to feel people's energy and walk through memory lane with them. So like I said, it's so weird because before this happened, like this gave me a good reality check. And it was a reality check that I really needed because I was getting so caught up in this stuff, like the internet stuff. I was getting so caught up in it and you know, you know, let me get in, let me do some do this. But now this is going back. That's what I said. This first class, The Art of Conjuring with a K, takes me back to the very beginning of my spiritual memory. It takes me back to the very beginning of what got me into magic. It takes me back to the beginning of why I invest a lot of time, money, and energy into this craft. And that's what this is. So I'm sharing honestly in this class something that's very dear to me. Things that I sacrifice friendships for, things I sacrifice loving relationships for, and even my own time. Like I told you guys, you know, I'm 30 years old. People that are my age that grew up during the time I grew up, they done been to like probably 20 different clubs, 30 different times. I've probably been to the club 3 times my whole life. 3 times my whole life, I've been to a club. Okay. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that I did not get to do in my teens or 20s because, of course, I wanted spiritual knowledge. I wanted things that were going to take me into my last days. And that's what I thought about all the time. So, like I said, this break allowed me to go in and do some meditation, to do some energy balancing, to see what I needed to see, and to get back to where I originally started from. So this experience is really going back into my roots. And this is both physical and spiritual, because even going into my immediate family, this experience have resetted. It was like a reset button was pressed, like, and a lot of things was resolved. And we talked about a lot of things. And I think I shared this with you guys, but we talked about a lot of things. So, you know, at the same time, we experienced the loss, but we also had a time to rekindle and bring up memories that I always had circulated in my head. But to hear my siblings bring up these memories, it's like, oh my God, we have the exact same memories. And that right there was like ground shaking, honey. It was like, whoa. Like for a minute, you would forget that there was other people there. It was just us in that moment going through those memories and seeing those memories in our head. And I tell you guys, that's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, because I literally want to retain everything that I experienced in this life. Everything. Good stuff, bad stuff, I want to retain that. So at a cellular level, when it's my time up on this planet, I can sit back there and I say, girl, yes, I've been through some bad stuff. Yes, this happened, that happened. But I also had the opportunity to experience these things, because there's people that want to be here in this point, at this time, and we're not strong enough, and or God's will was not done upon their choice. And that's just, it is what it is. And we talk about people being aborted. We talk about people, you know, committing suicide. It's just, it is what it is. People, you know, those spirits did not want to experience life during this time. We are here, and it's a blessing. It is a privilege to go through all of this, to feel the pain, to feel the sorrow, to feel happiness, to feel joy, to feel love. Like that is a privilege. It's a privilege, because a lot of people, like I said, don't get to experience that. And there are people that are just existing. There's people that are waking up every day just to exist. They're not experiencing life. They don't know what it's like to have love from a brother, a sister, a mother, a dad. They don't know what it's like to have self-love. That's the most important love. So like I said, this class right here is entitled Art of Conjuring, but it's going back into these energies. It's going back into the ancient art. It's going back to what the real spiritualists practiced during the ancient times. And we're talking about all around the world. Anybody out there who know real magic, when you take this class, if you do take this class, you know exactly where I'm coming from. I've been in several orders. I've been in several organizations, and there is a bottom foundation. We all have the same foundation. Now, of course, there's things that are on the roof. There's things that are kind of like the windows, the panels in the inside, all the good stuff. And that's fine, because they still cannot take away from the foundation. And like I said, in this class, we're going to talk about this foundation. We're going to talk about, you know, energies of that pertain to Monday. That we're going to talk about all the good stuff, how to tap into those frequencies. You know, I told Tasha that I was going to be doing something, and it manifested. You know, I told Tasha, I said, girl, I'm about to Why did I say girl? I don't call Tasha girl. But I said, I'm about to, and Tasha was like, that money, why are you gonna? And I said, I need that energy. I need that energy, bruh. And I did that shit, y'all. I did that shit. In 3 weeks, it manifested fully. And I would say more than what I even imagined it would manifest, because I think things slowly manifest. And you have 3 different types of manifestation. You have the, as I said before, I'll just mention 2, astral and physical. You have the astral plane, you have the physical plane, the things manifest in. And sometimes you're like, well, it didn't manifest to me. Yeah, it manifested. It manifested in a different way, though. And because you were so shut off, and you do not learn how to effectively maneuver, manipulate energy, you looking like Fugisha or Fufena or Fafuni, whatever you want to call yourself. And you're like, well, it didn't work for me. You know, I put all that money out, all of them, it didn't work for me. And it's like, okay, that's what you say. So it's slowly leaving you because you're not paying attention to the errors. You don't know the rules of manifestation. You let YouTube and Google.com tell you what manifestation feels like, when you should know that you being here, the third dimension, okay, you have the individual, the cosmic, and the transcendent. But you being in the third dimension, honey, it's already one example manifestation. Everything that you experience here is a form of manifestation. Whether you experience a loss or you experience a gain, you are still manifesting every single day, every second, every millisecond that you are breathing. Okay, because even breathing, you're manifesting that breath. So once you learn that and the base of that, then like I said, you'll be good. And in the art of conjuring, we're going into all that. So like I said, this is not, if you ever taken my class where you will get the video, once you're with that video, I'll see you next video. This is more than just that. Like I said, this may even be to where we're spending, if you have that time, an hour a day, several hours a day. Like I said, just depends on your learning process and what you need to retain what you know, because I want you to retain it. I want you to retain it so you can be the best you can be. Because a lot of people are out here wanting to build followers. I'm not here for that. You know, it's nice to build friendship and it's nice to build a support system, right? Because we all need that. But I'm not here to make people worship me, bow down to me. That's never my intention, and that'll never be my intention. That'll never be my goal. You are creative. You are divine. You are meant to be you. They're going to be one you, just like they're going to be one me. And I have no problems, you know, looking around and seeing other motherfucking bad motherfuckers, you know, bitches that know their position and know their own power. I don't have a problem seeing that. You know, I don't need people down there throwing flowers and grapes at me and you know, adoring me and all that shit. I don't need that shit because I adore myself. You know what I mean? I adore myself. And I definitely think the spirits that work with me adore me as well. They better. Okay. But that's what that class is about. So, like I said, I needed this. This experience in my life that I've experienced this past week, I needed this. I needed this. And although, like I said at the beginning, you know, when bad things happen, you're like, I don't know what this is. But I needed this. I needed to rethink. And like I said, this has been the best 5 days. This has been the best 5 days. I forgot the days. I forgot the times. I forgot all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm glad I at least gave myself 3 days to pull myself together. And like I said, now I'm becoming back into my old stuff. I feel my spirits being lifted. I'm feeling, you know, there's still some stuff there, but I'm feeling myself getting back to where I need to be. Because, like I said, it's hard. It's hard. You know, losing someone the way that I did, like I said, my sister, my best friend. And I won't even say losing because, like I said, you know, she was ready. She knew it, you know, and it is what it is. It was not like her life was stolen from her. She was not murdered. She was not, you know, nothing was pulled from underneath her. She made a decision and unknowingly, you know, that decision had effects and she took it like a grown woman. She didn't blame nobody. She didn't point no fingers. And like I said, even up until her last breath, my sister, she was a strong person. Everything that she did was a method. It was a strategy. And that's what Aries do. Aries strategize. If you want to build a business, you want to have a team, a powerful team, you get someone who is Aries minded. Okay, and we're talking about secured Aries, not insecure, because there's secure Aries are temper tantrum. They're very jealous. They're very hateful, and they're very sneaky. But secured Aries are very prideful, which could be a little bad. They're very secure with themselves. They're very aggressive when need to be, and they say what they mean and be what they say. So, like I said, you want to have that type of person around you, and you know, be able to have a clear mind and say, "That's what I want to do." And like I said, my sister never faltered on her decisions ever. When she put her mind to something, she did it. If she said, I'm going to do it, she did it. And she made a way. She made a way. So, like I said, you know, she knew what it was. And, you know, we have to accept that. Death is a part of life. It's a process. And it is what it is. So, like I said, this have put a lot of things in perspective for me. And I would think it pushed me to go harder with life. It pushed me to go harder with everything that I do, everything. Like I have rewritten and rethought a lot of stuff over. A lot of things that I thought I was going to do, I no longer think about. And a lot of things I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, bitch, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Bitch, yes, the fuck we are. We're going to do that shit. We're going to do that shit. So, like I said, this is going to be a great time. This year it's going to be good. 2019, I'm talking about, for me, December 21st is my New Year's. If you do not know, now you know. And 2019 is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year. A lot of adventures, a lot of new things, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of resurrecting, pushing through and pulling through. So, yes. Yes, some roses are wild, some roses are have thorns. Come on, Melly. Yes, Melly, 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 Melly. That's right. The Academy of the Mystic Rose. Or we can say the Mystic Roses. Everyone who comes to the Academy is a rose. Oh, that you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be the name. Yes, I love flowers. I love roses. In fact, if anybody know me, I used to go by Mystic Rose since 2010. If you don't know, now you know. That was one of my aliases, Mystic Rose. Yes, honey, Mystic Rose. What are you doing? Yes, honey, the rose grows, honey. You like that, honey? Come on. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, come on, Tasha. Yes. It does. And I think you're thinking of the African stuff. Believe it or not, Jay, we actually went over this on my other channel, which the videos are no longer there. But talking with the hands is the ancient way of communicating too. And we're talking about before sign language came about. When sign language, before all that, talking with the hands was a way of conveying messages, and also going into these magic shows where they're making these signs in the air while they're doing their arts, they're concentrating on all that stuff. That's an ancient art. So clicking, the way that you pronounce things, it's to stir up energies in your body. And English is actually a language to shut off those energies. It's to dead that energy. So that's why English is a very lazy language. And then you have something sub to English like Ebonics, then you're even breaking down that even worse, right? Now, of course, we're not talking about Geach, or because some people say, well, Ebonics is Geach, and everybody know that. And no, honey, that's a whole other tea right there. That's a whole other tea, right? It kind of reminds you of the way some gypsies talk, the slang of Europe, like Hungary or Hungary. The slang over there is very, even we say every country have their own slang, but I'm just saying, like the way the tongue goes, or the way the tongue moves. Anyway, I know a few people from Hungary. There's a guy that wanted to marry me. Is he still looking? Because I can go out there, Annie. But anyway, but yeah, cleaning out the tongue is definitely spiritual. Just like tapping on your body is spiritually. Just like moving your hands is spiritual. Just like talking with your eyes is spiritual. Just like body language, rolling up the head, putting your hands up, doing this, all this. This is speaking. Even going into voguing. You're actually speaking through that. That is combining a whole bunch of ancient arts together. And of course, gays have always done it. And that voguing stuff is another example of that, tapping into that ancient stuff and using it, pulling it through to entertain and to display talent. Anyway, gifts, should I say, not talent. So yes, come on, Success. How are you? Yes, come on, honey. Yes, come on, Norma. Thank you. Secured Aries. Listen, I know a few secured Aries too, honey. They could be a little prideful and self-centered, but they definitely are. They know what they know. They know what they know. You'd be like, listen, do you want it? Yeah, I want it. Yeah, I do. They know what they know. Yes, American English is a bastard language. Come on. Yes, she was very strong, Tasha. My sister was a very strong person. Very strong. Very strong. I mean, she had her moments where she wanted to be baby because she was the baby. So, of course, she's going to have those moments, but she wanted to be babied and she wanted everybody to do things for her. But like I said, we had a talk in 2015, I want to say. And I said, girl, pull it up. Pull it up. You use what mama taught you. Pull it up. Girl, you have to do better. If you want better, you have to do better. And she did it. 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, up until, like I said, her last breath, she fought. My sister had a good job. My sister worked 12 hours a day. Sometimes she worked 18 hours, but she worked to make sure her kids had a roof over their head and that they were good. Matter of fact, my sister paid off her seventh car. My sister had a lot of cars. Her seventh car, I want to say 2 months ago. So right before she died. So like I said, my sister was very, very strong. And I'm honored to even be able to call her my sister. I'm honored to have met her. I feel blessed to have known a sister like that, especially when it comes to being LGBT people. Because of course, a lot of you never had sisters. A lot of you don't have sisters that support you 100%. Even my friend, I got a friend who has a sister that still call her brother. Like the sister will say, "Yeah, my brother said." I'm like, "Girl, that sounds like, honey, she's a little bit jealous of you." That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. I think if someone, I think brothers will probably have a little harder of a time to see their brother transition. But a sister is like, girl, you should be like, sis, this is my sis. And that's how my sister was. One time she made me feel very different and we got into a fight. This was probably December 2014. I think I showed y'all this story. We went to the mall. She wants to meet me at the mall. I go to the mall. I think I left from Lachey's house. I'm looking good, feeling gorgeous. Honey, yes, wait a minute. Girl, yes, wait a minute. It was December 2015. It was. And I had on my lime green dress. I had on this Gucci belt. Honey, feeling good, lashes on, taking pictures, posting on Facebook. She was supposed to be meeting me at this damn mall, y'all. I'm waiting, y'all. I'm sitting in this mall for 2 hours now. It's already 5 o'clock. Call her. Where you at? Well, I have to go pick up Raji. I have to go pick up Irene. She's calling out, and I'm just like, I hope they're not coming into the mall. Because, bitch, I'm not trying to be balk with people today. I came out to spend some money. And when I shop, bitch, I like to relax and shop. So she's like, listen, this is my car. So, okay, get off the phone. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock now. So I'm at the mall for 4 hours. Ring, ring, ring. Call my mom. Where's my sister at? What do you mean? Yeah, she's supposed to be coming to get me at the mall. Well, I haven't heard from her. She left here 2 hours ago. Well, guess what? She was hanging out with one of her friends, who they're no longer friends now, and they were drinking and stuff. So I said, wait a minute, girl, so now you can't drive? Bitch, you can't motherfucking drive, girl. So you had me, wait, hold up. I have to switch it up, girl, because I was at the mall. I don't want to get a little ghetto at the mall. So I said, wait a minute, hold on, girl, wait a minute. You have me sitting at this mall for 4 hours while you go and parlay with motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about you. They just like you because you got a car and you got your own apartment. Okay, boo-boo. So I went on my phone. I downloaded Uber. I think they gave me like a $50 credit. Got on Uber, got home. This is the first time I took Uber, and I was addicted to Uber too, by the way. Got home, and I said, I'm not done. Because, I wasn't done, honey. Now I'm at home where I can take off my wig. I can take off my clothes. I can go in. So, honey, I said, let me tell you one thing. And she went off on me, y'all. She said, you need to calm down before I send my baby daddy over there. And I said, well, what's your baby daddy gonna do? He gonna get you right together. Oh, he gonna give me, really? Yo, your baby dad gonna get right together, bitch. Okay. I said, okay, girl. When he coming? Oh, don't worry about it, sir. So I'm shocked now. Like, my sister calling me, sir? Okay. She drunk. She upset. That's fine. So then her friend in the background was laughing, honey. Now, mind y'all, this friend in the background smelled like tuna and expiring milk all at the same time. Every time he smelled her. So, girl, I said, put that bitch on the phone. I got to talk to her. So she got on the phone and she said, what the fuck you want? I said, let me tell you, old dragon tail ass something, girl. When I see you, I'm going to throw a bottle of bleach at your ass and maybe some vinegar. So she's like, yeah, I want to see you do that. I want to see that. Now, this girl's a little crazy. So, girl, the baby daddy called me back and was like, what's good, bruh? You need me to run up over there? I said, listen, you don't gotta run up over here, baby. Let me run up over there. So y'all, I said, let me hang up. So I'm making these phone calls like, bitch, I need to get there. I need to get there. I'm calling everybody like, honey, take me over here. I need to get over here to blah, 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 blah. And they're like, no, no. I was like, no, I gotta go over here. No, because if my sister, if she get it, she get it too. Like, yeah, I was going fucking crazy. And then I called my mom because reality set in. And I can't believe I was about to actually go over there. First, I can't believe my sister disrespected me. And I couldn't believe I was about to actually go over there and fuck up my sister and her boyfriend. I really was, y'all. Like, no lie. All logic went out the fucking door, bitch. I was about to fly my ass over there and fuck them both up. And anybody else who was there could have got it too. And I put it on Facebook. I said, anybody else there, they gonna get it too. It was me and my people. But reality set in. I gave my mom a call. I was crying. I said, oh my God. And you know, when I cry, honey, I try not to cry because I can't talk when I'm crying. Sometimes I can't even breathe, girl. So I was like, oh my God. And then so my mom hung up and said, let me call her. Hung up. My mom called her. I don't know what she told her. But then my sister called her and say, oh, bitch ass. Calling mama, telling mama that I made you cry. You know, she mimicking me, guys. So I said, okay, this is a little bitch in her. I'm gonna let her do that. So I said, girl, actually, I called my mother because I was about to go over there and whoop your ass. I was about to mommy walk you and your motherfucking nigga's ass, girl. He was about to get dragged out first because I know if I jump in and whoop your ass, he gonna jump in and somebody gonna be pulling out my wig. They're gonna try to do some tease, honey. And you know, it is what it is. So, you know, I'm gonna drag his ass out first by the dreadlocks, whip his ass around, give it to him good, because that's what he needed. He needed it way. He needed it good any motherfucking way. Then I was going to drag you out and drag everybody else out about one by one. Because you allowed them to disrespect and you disrespected. And then she was like, well, honestly, I felt disrespected because you called my phone and you were trying to tell me who I can and I have in my motherfucking car and you don't pay the bill. I said, girl, listen, but you had me up at the mall by myself, girl, with money on me, girl. Money on me, girl. I had money. I had a lot of money on me. Bitch, by my motherfucking self. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, girl? And she said, well, it's not that serious. It is that serious, bitch. It was raining. Bitch, it was around the motherfucking holidays, girl. I want to say it was December the 16th, 2014. Bitch. And you want to talk about disrespect? I could have been at home making some money, baby girl, because back then time was money for me, like really, really money for me. Like I had a schedule. Like if I took time off, it got to be worth it. Honey, because I was making some coin back there. Holding some coin, girl. We talk about $200 an hour. How you doing? So I say, bitch, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, girl. So then, you know, she apologized. And I said, well, you know, I apologize too, you know. And then she's like, I only said that because I know it pissed you off. And I said, yeah, I should have called you a whole bunch of shit too. Now that the argument is over, I should have called you a raggedy Ann bitch. I should have said bitch. You know, I should have, girl, I was telling her a whole bunch of shit. I should have told you all that shit. But I was so shocked. And that was it. That was the only dispute we had about that. And it never happened again. And I know when some people try to be funny, like relatives, you know, they would try to say he, and she'd say she, my sister. You know, my sister would jump and say my sister. You know, I had to jump in on one of my cousins, honey, because she tried it, girl. You know, that's another thing, too. This bitch tried it, y'all, December of 2015, the next year. I was looking cute, girl. I had on my Jordans, girl. I had on my jeans, I had on my cutout jeans. I had a black baby doll dress. I think I had like my $3,000 lace for me. I don't know, girl. I thought I was a shit. I just bought my car. I thought I was a shit. Some guy was there, which I seen on the app before, Badu, and he was there because I guess he knew my family. This said I'm gonna be done. This motherfucker was like, just looking at me like, damn. You know, he was just really checking me out. And he was even like, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, let's talk. And he's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I think I see you on there. You know, we planned it off. And I'm like, well, how do you know my family? They're like, how do you know? I'm like, well, this is my family. He's like, yeah, well, your mom know my mom, but I'm like, oh shit. See, this city is too damn small for me. So my cousin come in and everything is good. And then she got that wine up in her. And she was like, oh, cousin, you cooking? Oh, my God. She said, yeah, he's hooking it up in here. He hooking it up. And I'm like, he hooking, what? Huh? I'm pulling out my IDs and shit like, hey, what the fuck? Hold up. Pump your brakes. Hi, cousin. I know you're a little tipsy, but that's no excuse right there. When you're drunk, you speak a sober person's mind. Now let me let you know the real. We're gonna do this one way and one way only. Yes, you knew me my whole life. You changed my diapers and all that good stuff. You knew the pre me, right? Pre me, right? So now, as a grown ass woman, this is my truth. This is my light, and this is the way I'm gonna live. My life before this is the way that people wanted me to live. So you may not catch this right now, but I'm gonna let you know this really quickly because this was catching a fade for me. Telling her this. It is she, her, not he or him. Second of all, if my man was here and he heard you say that, you guys would have got into it. And I wouldn't have said nothing because you disrespected me. And yes, your family, but that's my man. And he loves me and he respects me. And he's going to make sure that you motherfucker respect me too. Second thing, were you trying to show off because there's a man here? Because I don't want him. I don't want him, girl. No tea, no shade. He had dirt in his damn fingernails. He was a cute looking man, but there was dirt in his damn fingernails. And he lived with his mama in a 1-bedroom apartment. So I don't know if they shared a bed. I don't know what was going on with that shit. But I was like, if you want him, you can have him, girl, because I got my own apartment, girl, my own car, girl. You know, I got my own shit. So you want him. And she's like, no, cousin. No, that's not really no, cousin. I just, I didn't mean to say it like that. I wasn't honestly because I wasn't thinking. And I said, girl, you after seeing all this, you still wanted to say what you said. So obviously you fought it. You fought it, girl. But I just want to say this: if you disrespect me again, I have no problems with blocking you on my Facebook account and not dealing with you. I have no problems with that because you calling me he. It says these people calling felons. Hi, Felon Maria. Hey, Felon, how are you, Felon Maria? It's the damn thing. I mean, they could really be a felon. Who cares? But nobody wants to hear that, girl, especially when they're trying to change, honey, or they're becoming who they are. Because, of course, if you're a felon, that's not who you are. Something taught that. Something tapped into your frequencies or something got into your design, your will, because, right, you're designed to be happy and successful. Something got in, altered your chart, and you got affected by that shit. You became subordinate to that motherfucking energy. So with that being said, honey, you're not gonna disrespect me. Do we connect, Karen? She's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, girl, it happens again, bitch. You're getting blocked. So of course we made up, but y'all, we talk every now and then, but we don't get close like that because she know, like I know, you don't see it for me, sis, but it is what it is. Because whether or not you see it the way that it is, baby girl, I'm still gonna be doing me. I'm still gonna be me, and I'm still gonna have what I have because I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Nobody could ever come out and say, Mia, Mystic, Azalea have asked me for a motherfucking thing. I don't ask for shit. If I need something, I'll make it happen. That's how I get down. So, girl, the day that I come to you and ask you for something, bitch, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. But right now, you don't own me, bitch. You don't do a motherfucking thing for me. If the woman who gave birth to me and the man who created me don't disrespect me, you're not. Because I didn't come from your pussy. I didn't come from your nutsack, and you did a motherfucking thing for me. Yes, you probably changed my diapers when I was a kid. But girl, that was when I was a kid. You ain't gonna change my diaper no more. How about that? You ain't changed that diaper no more. When's the last time you saw what was in my diaper? Bitch, please. Please fuck about my damn face. Come on, don't eat one. Yes, don't eat one, honey. Listen. Yes, come on. Come on, Melly Besitos. Yes, come on. Yes, come on, honey. So listen. Uh-oh. This thing is getting happy clicks. So listen, y'all. I'm glad I stopped by here with you guys to talk with you guys about some things here. And to also share some memories with you guys. Strolling down memory lane, honey. There's been a lot of that lately. But I appreciate you guys, and we're definitely back. We're definitely back. Casework, classes, all the good tea. So, yes, I don't have to get an email every day. Mystic, are you ready? Mystic, are you ready? And I want to say shout out to Shivsy. Excuse me. Shout out. I hate shout out because shout out, bitch. Who the fuck you shouting out? You mean shout out? Shout out to Plant Care. Yes, Plant Care. I love that little email, Plant Care, that I got from you, Plant Care. I love that email. Plant Care, can I share this email, honey? Can I share this email with people about what you sent me, Plant Care? I loved it, honey. I loved all you guys' email, but Plant Care is the youngest out of all of y'all. So this is why I'm going over this. Plant Care said, I thought about you today and all the stuff that you've done for me and your other supporters. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for me. I've never really had anyone to relate to in real life, and I've often felt alone at times. And although you don't know me that well, I've got to know some of you, and you've only consisted of positive, loving energy. And I feel that with every video you do and every time you interact with us, besides being someone I look up to, you've guided me in any other people into the same positive, loving, healing sort of mindset. And I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you. With love, Plant Care. Oh, Plant Care, honey. You got me. When I first read that, Plant Care, I took it a lot harder, but I read this over and over and over. Because the first time I couldn't see, my eyes were getting all watery and stuff. I said, bitch. And then the second time I tried to read the same damn thing, and I said, bitch, we'll give it some time. And then the third time, like I said, this is the third time I can read it. I thank you for that. When you say things, you don't know how people are taking it. Sometimes I want to say things I don't, because I'm like, I don't know if people are going to take that the wrong way, but I guess it don't even really matter. Just say what you mean and mean what you say, and people will get the sincere energy from it. If anybody gets anything opposite of what you're putting out there, there's something wrong with them, not you. And that's what I'm about. I'm about love. I'm about healing. And I'm about positive energy. That's the only way that you're going to get what you need to get as far as being happy, successful, and healthy. Positive, healing, loving energy. That's the only way. So I thank you for that, Plant Care. And I'm just looking at your email. Plant Care and more. Plant Care, come on. Anyway, yes, honey, Plant Care and more. Come on. That's right. That's right, honey. I appreciate that, honey. And of course, like I said, I got a lot of emails from y'all. And I appreciate y'all, honey. Little Mer, I'm watching you right now. Little Mer playing this damn game right here. And what kind of fucking game is Little Mer playing right now? You need to stop playing with me, Little Mer. You need to go ahead and add me up on that. Little Mer, you better stop playing with me, honey, and go ahead and add that, like that, like that. Like that. I guess Little Mer forgot that he added, honey. Ooh, Little Mer. Like I know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, honey. Yes, out of the mouths of babes. Come on, come on. I don't like my men to have dirty fingernails either, Mystic. Their nails got to be clipped and clean. Honey, if they got dirty undernails, that means they got dirty balls and asses. Because we all know. Yeah, how? If you're not washing these critters, and these touch everywhere, you go in your mouth, it's like, ooh. And then another thing too, if you got dirty nails and you just eating with those dirty nails and you just doing all that, because we know you're going to touch your face and all that good stuff. But that means you will suck and lick and put anything that you can in your face and your mouth. And unfortunately, but fortunately, I don't want that motherfucking energy around me. It gives a nasty taste in my mouth. Think about it right now. So if you leave a nasty taste in my mouth, bitch, we can't do it. You got to go over there and I'll be over here. You got to go. So clean nails is the first thing I look at. And I also, I will just keep it. I look at nails. If the nails are well manicured and clean, then I'm like, unzip those pants, motherfucker. No, man. Anyway, y'all, we are going to be getting some shit popping. Yes, when I tell y'all, we're going to be getting some shit popping. Can I say popping? Bitch, okay, let me stop because everybody going to say they started that. Listen, we're getting some shit started. It's time, honey. Stop sleeping. Let's stop being, baby and basic-ish. We going in, honey. We jumping in head first. Head first, honey. You hear me? So, yeah, honey. Hey, Kia. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Oh my stars, Osblinger, thanks for reading that. Yes, come on, Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. Tasha, you ain't killing me, Tasha, with these stars. Come on. Listen, y'all. But now I gotta go. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to Do Need Some Soy Sauce. Hey, do you see some soy sauce, honey? Yes, honey. I'm gonna be calling you. Do need some soy sauce. I'm actually about to make me some tea right now. Oh my god, I forgot to buy a damn coffee. See that? I can't have no tea tonight. Oh my god. Oh my. Girl. See, that's how you don't fuck with motherfuckers. You don't fuck with motherfuckers because you forget what the fuck you're supposed to be getting. Ugh. I'm supposed to be buying a new coffee cup tonight. Go to the store to go get it because they have the latte cups and the round bowl. Like you could also put soup in them. And either way, I didn't grab neither. So I'm sitting here looking like a fool. I'm sitting here leave me alone. Leave me. Excuse me. Hello. Uh, 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 the 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 fuck? Uh, uh, the, what, what, what? Excuse me. Hello. Can you go get the water over there? You got the Wawa in your waterfall. Another thing too, I bought Anubis a waterfall, and he don't drink the water out there. He drinks it out when he wants to. He likes the stagnant water. I don't know what I got to do to get him used to the waterfall for him to drink out of it, but he just act like he's scared to drink out of a damn waterfall. And it's like, any other time you want to drink out the damn water fountain, now tonight you want to act like you don't drink out of it. And that's why you're doing all this. Can you go get your Wawa? Hello? Hello? Anyway, honey. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Hello, Lotus. Yes, Lotus. Lotus is here. Where's Lotus at? Oh, God, I didn't see Lotus, honey. Where Lotus at? There we go. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, 2019 is going to be popping, locking, dropping. Yes, she will have a girlfriend in 2019 because we'll be relocating in 2019. So, yes. We're going to be relocating. You want to move? You ready to move? You ready to move, honey? He said, yes. He said, I'm ready to get the fuck about California. Yes, blessings to you all. Yes, honey, blessings to you all. And you all have a good night, okay? I got to get this baby together because he act like, I don't know what's going on with this motherfucker. I guess he want me to tie him up, honey. You want to be tied up? Let me go ahead and tie you up. You want to be tied up? Let me go ahead and tie you up. I'm going to tie this motherfucker up, honey. You want to be tied up? Go ahead. Don't be scared now. I guess he want to be tied up like a little baby. I guess he want to be strapping. I guess he feel like he's in the car seat or something. Hello? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Let me eat that feet. I gotta eat that feet. Let me get some of that. Let me get. Okay, let me go. Wait, let me go ahead and take it out. Let me go ahead and take this out. Let me go ahead and take this out. You don't need that up on you, This motherfucker wish she had hands so bad, y'all. This motherfucker wish she had hands so bad. Too bad you came a dog this life, honey. He wish she had hands so bad, honey, trying to grab shit. What you gonna do with that raccoon? I can see the similarity in dog and raccoons now. Because he's really like a raccoon. We're gonna call him Raccoony. Raccoony. Your name is Raccoony Cooney? Yeah, we're gonna call him Little Raccoon. Anyway, that's like spiritual cloud. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Lotus. Yes. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, honey. Brighter days. Brighter days, honey. Brighter days. Brighter days. Ain't there a song called Brighter Days by Tupac or something? Yes, honey. Brighter days. We're gonna play that, honey. I don't know why he's up. He's tired. I don't know why you're trying to act like you're not. I guess he hurt the back, so he's like, she's gonna leave me. I'm not gonna leave you. Go ahead and go night night. Go ahead and go night night. We ain't going nowhere. It's too late. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We ain't going nowhere. Go ahead, lay down. Go lay down. You need to take a bath too. You want to take a bath right now? You want to take a bath? You want to take a bath? Let's go take a bath. Let's go take a bath, boy. Yeah. Let's go take a bath. 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 You know what, you guys? Yes. Hey, testimonies for spirit veneration. Oh, you gonna call in? Or you gonna email me? Okay, I thought you were gonna call in. I thought you were gonna call in your testimony, Lotus. We're gonna do a call in, honey. Can we do a call in? Can we do a call in maybe next week? Maybe next Tuesday, next Wednesday, we'll do a call in. Can we do it? Brighter days, brighter days. Oh, brighter days, brighter days. Anyway, perfect. Next Tuesday, we'll do a call-in, okay? Well, it was good chatting with you all. And yes, now I got to get into my tea. Can I get into my tea right now? It's a good life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on and let me home. Just don't say no. No, 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 no. Y'all know that song. Just like good love, good love, good love, good love. Do y'all remember Teacher Moses? I guess she got some new songs out. Girl, we about to play that, honey. I'm about to listen to some Teacher. Yes, honey. We're going to play that Teacher Moses, honey. Yes. Can we play that? Winter's here, and I ain't mad about it. I just want to lay with you. Y'all know that song? Wintertime, less and less time to get together. And that means whatever. See, tonight is for you and I. I know y'all remember this song. Yes. Who remember the song? Anyway, let me go, y'all. Next Wednesday, yes. Let's do next Wednesday. Yes, honey. People are people. Come on, those, Ivy. People are people, so why does it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Yes. I know y'all know the song. You'll never find another woman. Yes. Hey. Hey, yo. I don't know. I guess I'm just a girl between my heart and mine. Knowing it's not. Crying all the time, anyway, let me go, y'all. Tony Braxton, yes, we love Tony Braxton. Yes, Tony, honey, we love Tony. Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Be good, honey. Give yourself that self-loving and healing that it needs, honey. You will thank me later. Disconnect. Listen, do what you love doing. Skipping, jumping, hopping, bungee cord if you want to. Anyway, see y'all next video. Bye for now, honey. Check out the blog site, chasepetermissay.blogspot.com. I think I'm having the video tonight. It may be up until the 17th to get that class, so I can put it together, like as far as scheduling and all that. So Anyway, bye for now, you guys.